It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Nope, that jab not going to score. The courage on display here is incredible. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Do you believe what we are seeing? That jab had to hurt. Again, downstairs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, he is glad. And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Nice punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Trying to land that jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. A perfect counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, there's the bell to start round three. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just missed with that hook. Hey, those punches add up. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. And he scores with the counter. That punch lands. Catch and shoot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Can't score with that right uppercut. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander. Come on, switch on. Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Good counter punching. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Tried to score with a jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
You got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander. Focus, big, deep breath. And there's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got stand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk. Here we go, it's round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. The jab misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab not finding its target. They exchange punches. He misses with that jab. That counter shot lands. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And the big cat goes down. That That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that. There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice counter shot. Missing with the hook. Usyk! How is this fight still continuing? Defense
is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than...
Whoa, Johnny, the big Ukrainian in big trouble. And down goes Alexander Usyk. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got...
The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. A perfect counter shot. That one will count. And he misses with that straight left. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Good counter punching. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missing with the right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. talk about Loma in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't...
Here we go for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Beautiful counter shot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. Misses with the straight left. These two fighters are made for one another. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... And there's the bell to start round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook doesn't score. That punch scores. Crawford is dazed. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You need to see that again.
Raise your hand if you've got your Patty license. Well then, come on in. It's time to watch boxing at the Atlantis. And there's the bell for round 1. How about that time counter shot? Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Beautiful counter shot. So much firepower here. Good counter punching. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
A perfect counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter shot. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next? Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. On to the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Do you believe what we are seeing? Good counter punch. The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You don't want to trade shots. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was
Getting soft on me.
back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray is down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Even I've got to...
It's not working. Switch southpaw.